In the headlines for this hour on VTV News, overseas Vietnamese intellectuals welcome groundbreaking Resolution 57. And floods hit several areas in the north.
Broadcasting from Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. VTV News starts right now.
Hello, it's 8 a.m. local time in Hanoi. You're watching VTV News. On Sunday afternoon, Party General Secretary Tô Lâm received Laos Deputy Prime Minister and Public Security Minister General Vy La Kham Phong. Party General Secretary Tô Lâm praised the close and effective cooperation between the two ministries of public security, emphasizing it as a key pillar in the bilateral relationship that helps maintain security, order, and social safety in both nations. Looking ahead, he called for both sides to promote these positive traditions, enhance mutual support, coordinate closely, and remain vigilant. He also stressed the importance of taking effective action against hostile forces' sabotage activities while working together to prevent peaceful evolution, violent overthrow, and transnational crimes, especially drug-related offenses. Both nations affirmed their commitment to prevent hostile forces from using either country's territory to undermine the other. On January 12th, Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh chaired the second meeting of the Central Steering Committee for the nationwide eradications of temporary and dilapidated houses to access 2024 progress and outline tasks for this year. Since November 2024, the country has completed and handed over more than 44,000 houses, with another 34,200 units under construction. The target is to complete approximately 240,000 houses by the end of 2025. The Prime Minister asked participants to evaluate implementation across ministries, agencies, and locality, share experiences and lessons learned, and openly address causes of shortcomings. He also directed them to identify challenges and propose breakthrough solutions to ensure the program completion in 2025, following the 5 clear principles: clear people, clear tasks, clear responsibility, clear deadlines, and clear results. National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn visited Hậu Giang province on Sunday ahead of the Lunar New Year. During his visit to Thanh Xuân Commune in Châu Thành A district, he presented over 100 gifts to policy families, impoverished households, ethnic groups, and soldiers facing hardships. He urged local authorities to maintain development goals, ensure environmental sanitation, and uphold security. National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn also distributed 100 additional gifts to workers experiencing difficulties, emphasizing the need for locality to address housing and social welfare issues. In Phụng Hiệp district, he presented 150 date gifts to policy families, low-income households, and ethnic groups, encouraging their efforts to overcome poverty. He also visited War Invalid Lê Tấn Tài family in Mỹ Chánh Hamlet, Hiệp Hưng Commune. One of the key initiatives outlined in Resolution 57 on breakthroughs in science, technology, innovation, and national digital transformation involves the development of strategic technology research centers. These centers will be supported by policies that assist organizations, individuals, and businesses conducting research in this field. This initiative aims to help Vietnam become a global hub for semiconductor talent by 2030.
Qorvo, a major American chip design company in Vietnam, sees the country's 50% cost-sharing support for semiconductor and AI research as a key attraction for global tech firms.
This support will enable reinvestment, enhance the development of skilled human resources, and facilitate the expansion of our operations in Vietnam.
Resolution 57 introduces key measures to advance emerging technologies. These include a policy testing mechanism, a 15% allocation of the state budget for strategic tech research, and new public-private partnership policies for R&D.
Several mechanisms have been proposed for the semiconductor sector, including a strategic industrial fund and a system to evaluate companies testing new technologies.
Vietnam has around 100 semiconductor and 1,000 AI companies eligible for support.
Resolution 57 encourages R&D centers to develop core technologies, helping Vietnam advance in semiconductors and AI.
The resolution addresses current challenges, focusing on new technologies and national digital transformation to innovate working methods and ensure sustainable security and defense.
Resolution 57 sets the goal for Vietnam to become one of the top 3 Southeast Asian countries in AI research and development by 2030, driving sustainable development in science, technology, and digital transformation as the country works toward becoming a high-income, developed nation.
Resolution 57 meets the expectations of both domestic and overseas Vietnamese scientists, researchers, and intellectuals. The resolution innovative measures aim to remove bottlenecks, foster creativity, and optimize labor and investment resources while attracting overseas intellectuals to contribute to their homeland.
Resolution 57 allows experimentation with emerging issues, accepting risks, venture capital, and delays in scientific research, technological development, and innovation. If research proves unsuccessful, scientists can halt their work without compensating costs and instead publish their negative results to help the scientific community avoid similar mistakes.
This is a progressive and necessary step to strengthen Vietnam's innovation ecosystem. For comparison, the U.S. National Science Foundation, NSF, which funds national science and technology research, has an acceptance rate of only 26% to 28%.
I think this will motivate scientists to undertake high-risk research projects.
The second major breakthrough in Resolution 57 focuses on increasing investment in science, technology, innovation, and digital transformation. Under this plan, spending on research and development will reach 2% of GDP by 2030.
In Vietnam, the budget for scientific research reached only 0.8% in 2023. Financial barriers have hindered timely investment disbursement in scientific research, but Resolution 57 addresses these constraints that have led to low investment.
General Secretary To Lum's leadership as head of the Central Steering Committee for Science, Technology, Innovation, and Digital Transformation, along with the creation of a National Advisory Council that includes both domestic and foreign experts, will build confidence and attract more scientific talent from abroad to contribute to the country's development.
The General Secretary's strong commitment will significantly boost scientists' confidence. The Advisory Council's inclusion of international experts creates a valuable opportunity for overseas intellectuals who have always wished to return and contribute to Vietnam.
Resolution 57 outlines a specific vision and goals, including that the digital economy reach at least 30% of GDP by 2030 and 50% by 2045, positioning Vietnam as one of the region's and world's digital technology centers. Science, technology, and innovation will drive sustainable economic development in this new era, Vietnam's rising era.
Welcome back to VTV News. More than 4.6 million people now use the e-tax mobile app to register, settle, and pay their taxes. The digitization of tax management has streamlined operations, simplified procedures, increased transparencies, and boosted state revenue.
Despite her limited technological knowledge, Oan now pays her taxes from home on her mobile phone. She is one of many residents who received guidance from Hoan Kiem district tax officers on using the e-tax mobile app.
In just a few simple steps, I can pay my taxes and receive a payment invoice.
During implementation, we received valuable feedback from the public. We're committed to improving the application.
With more than 60 million people having tax codes, the eTax mobile app reduces costs, streamlines tax administration, and minimizes in-person interactions with tax authorities, helping prevent potential misuse of authority.
eTax improves administrative procedures, benefiting the public, businesses, and state management by enhancing transparency and reducing corruption.
The eTax mobile app stands out as one of 2024's most successful digital transformation initiatives. Development continues to resolve existing issues and strengthen taxpayer information security.
In 2025, we will introduce automatic tax refunds, convert identification codes to tax codes, and work with banks to enhance electronic payments.
The eTax mobile application makes it easy for taxpayers to access information and fulfill their tax obligations. This supports the tax industry's transition to fully electronic management, providing the public with simpler, more transparent, and more convenient procedures.
Export rice prices have plunged over the past 3 weeks to a 2-year low. However, experts say the impact will be minimal since export enterprises and key sectors have already taken steps to stabilize prices and maintain rice and raw material reserves.
Key rice export products have dropped by hundreds of dollars per ton since late 2024, with 5% broken rice at $473 US a ton. India's export ban lift and tax removal, along with other factors, have caused an oversupply in the industry.
New Year holidays in importing countries and an abundant harvest have reduced demand and increased supply, causing rice prices to drop, which is a normal market trend.
Despite many businesses not receiving their first orders, this company maintains its daily rice processing of 200 tons. To achieve its 40,000-ton export target, the company purchases nearly 300 tons of raw rice each day, regardless of price fluctuations.
Our company has focused on purchasing rice for storage to ensure both optimal quality and maximum quantity.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development and the State Bank should implement a credit policy to support businesses in purchasing rice from farmers, which would indirectly benefit farmers themselves.
Businesses anticipate that price fluctuations will stabilize and traditional importers will resume contracts, given that Vietnamese rice maintains its competitive edge in quality, pricing, and transportation.
Frost continued to blanket many high mountains area in north. Early on January 12, in Lào Cai, a majestic scene unfolded as frost covered the summit of Lao Thân Mountain in Ie Tí Commune, Basat District, coating mountains, forest, trees, and grass. Tourists flocked to climb the 2,800-meter Lao Thân Peak to witness the spectacle. At the summit of Phan Xipang, temperatures dropped to -6 degrees Celsius, leaving trees and ground frozen white. In Hà Giang, frost blanketed Rocky Mountains and agricultural areas as temperatures in high-altitude regions fell below 0 degrees Celsius. Local residents have begun taking measures to protect their crops and livestock from the cold. And now, as usual, let's continue with the weather forecast. And that's it for this hour on VTV News. To rewatch your program, you can log on to VTVgo.vn or download a mobile application VTVgo. Thanks for watching and goodbye for now.